Ukraine recaptures village in Donetsk region amid ongoing battles. Ukraine announced its successful recapture of the village of Urozhain in the eastern Donetsk region, where intense clashes have transpired in recent days. Ukrainian defense forces achieved control over Urozhain and are currently solidifying their positions, as reported by Andriy Kovalyov, spokesperson for the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. The village is situated approximately 100 kilometers southwest of the Russian-occupied city of Donetsk and is close to the previously retaken village of Staromayersky. The recapture of Urozhain was confirmed by Ukraine's Deputy Defense Minister Hanna Maliar on Telegram. The Eastern Front continues to be an active theatre, with Ukrainian forces engaged in counter-offensive operations south of Bakhmut. Kovalyov noted that heavy fighting persists and Russia is displaying robust resistance, employing strategic movements and troop deployments in areas near Marinka and Krasnohorivka, adjacent to Bakhmut. Despite these challenges, Ukrainian forces are successfully holding back the Russian offensive along key axes, including Kupiansk, and Bakhmut. First ship departs at a port via temporary Black Sea shipping corridor. A container ship, the Joseph Schulte, left Ukraine's southern Odessa port, marking the inaugural voyage through a temporary Black Sea shipping corridor established in the aftermath of a disrupted unbrokered grain deal. Infrastructure Minister Alexander Kubrakov revealed the news via a Facebook post, indicating that the Hong Kong-flagged vessel was en route to the Bosporus, while carrying over 30,000 metric tons of cargo, including food products. The ship had been stranded at the port since the onset of Russia's invasion of Ukraine in February of the preceding year. The grain deal breakdown occurred when Russia withdrew from an agreement brokered by the UN and Turkey in July. This deal had permitted Ukraine to transport its grain via the Black Sea. Russia's decision was accompanied by a warning that any ships destined for Ukraine might be considered potential carriers of weaponry. Although the Ukrainian Navy announced temporary corridors for merchant ships sailing to and from Ukrainian ports, the threat of military action and the presence of mines from Russia persisted along all routes. In a separate incident, a Russian warship intercepted a Turkish-owned cargo ship, firing warning shots and boarding it under the pretext that it was headed to Ukraine. Kyiv labelled this act as an act of piracy. Exclusive footage of Ukrainian drone attack on Russian bridge. Ukrainian security services unveiled exclusive footage to CNN depicting a pivotal moment in July, when an experimental sea drone was employed to attack Russia's bridge leading to annexed Crimea. This release provides fresh insights into the attack while signalling that similar assaults may be forthcoming. Notably, this marks the first instance in which the Ukraine's security service openly claimed responsibility for the operation. The attack on July 17 inflicted damage on the bridge's road lanes and, according to Russian officials, resulted in the deaths of 2 civilians. The incident highlights the challenge of safeguarding this critical crossing, which is the sole independent link between Russia and the peninsula of Crimea. The bridge's inauguration in 2018 by Russian President Vladimir Putin symbolizes his ambitions to annex Ukraine and bind it to Russia while serving as a crucial supply route for Russia's military activities in Crimea.